What's going on, Leo? What's up? Ow. Alright, guys and gals, this is going to be your collective. God has blessed it, so thank you, Heavenly Father. If you want to book a personal with me, Leo darling, information is going to be in the description box right below. Okay, so apply this to however you can, your status, your situation and circumstances. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, very popular card today. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. He said, man, forget it, never mind. Three of Swords, Leo, with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, that's okay, that's better. We got the Four of Wands here. So this might have been something that Leo was, it was cool, it was fun, it was party, celebrating, and good times and all that. But I also feel like this was something that was very much opposites attract kind of energy, where it's if you can make it work, it's great, it's wonderful, you'll love it, but it takes a lot of work because it is so different, right? It's something or someone that is just totally opposite. You are the day, they are the night, you know? So how do we find this middle ground and be together? It's possible, but again, it takes some dedication, some work, and I feel like there's something here, and the thing I do like about all this is that it's minor stuff. It's nothing that was like, you know, of course it's going to change your life because it's an experience, but it's nothing so big that, you know, it will cause any kind of like real difficult hurt or pain or anything like that. Nah. But I do feel like you're waiting on this because you might have been that interested. You put it out there that, hey, you know, I want to do business, I want to work here, I want a partner here, I like you, whatever was the outgoing message. I feel you definitely sent it, and you could see that there's some, maybe you got a generic message back or something that was just kind of like, okay, I'll look into this and get back to you. Something that fed you enough to know, okay, it wasn't in vain. Like you got some kind of feedback. But here's what I think. Yeah, just maybe right now you might be in a space where it's like, man, I'm tired of waiting. Waiting has maybe caused you a lot of mental anxiety, stress, worry, maybe even depression, you know, just kind of waiting on an answer, waiting on some kind of feedback or whatever it is. It's like, you know, how much longer can you wait? How patient can a person be? That kind of thing. So with that being said, Leo, the whole reason for all of this kind of happening might have been to teach you, when you see warnings, when you see red flags, when you feel like something is off, it is. Trust your instincts. When you know that there's, you know, in the alphabet, B comes after A, it's not going to change. That's in the English alphabet. That's just the way that it is. So you don't have to think it's going to come before A or, you know, be a few letters down. No, B has always been right after A. That's just the way it is. So whatever the situation is or person is, when you see these kinds of warnings, don't not give heed to them. Like, it'll save you some heartbreak. It'll save you some pain. A dog is a dog. Cat is a cat. Wolf is wolf. You know what I mean? Spaghetti is spaghetti. It's just things that just are. Like, that's what this is kind of all about for you. And at the end of it, relax. Don't beat yourself up. Go do something that feels like self-care for you, whatever that looks like. For some people, self-care is going for a swim. Some people, it's going to their favorite restaurant or something. Some people, it's just being out in nature. Whatever it is for you, go do that. Like, this is just a little lesson. Could have been much, 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 much bigger, but it's not. Just want to kind of let you know that trust yourself more. Queen of Swords. So you put something out there to someone or something that is not easy to be impressed. This was however you might have put your interest out into the ether, I feel like if it was like some kind of cute, dainty, little flirty message, this Queen of Swords didn't even see it. She didn't even see it. It's like, soon as she felt it was a cutesy message, just delete, cut, next. Like, not even entertaining it at all. She's very much an intellect. She is all about logic and the cerebral approach to things. She's not emotional. She's not really sensitive like that. She's very humorous. She sees the funny in bad situations, which can help because kind of makes it not as difficult. But she's also she can't really penetrate her. She is impenetrable. She's got a poker face on at all times. She's all about business. Think of her as like an attorney or a judge in a very male-dominated space, whether it's her place of employment or just overall in the legal judicial system. So she plays with the big boys. She plays with the big girls. And she fits right in. So she's not going to, any little dainty messages. They don't even reach her. She's so, it's just business. She's all mind. Okay, so actually for you, thank you very much, Leo. Leaving, walking away, sailing away, moving on from the toxic. Oh, see, like you got the Ace of Cups with the Six of Wands. It's a really good decision for you. That's stressing you out, waiting and all that. You're like, hell no. I can see that there's a better opportunity, so let me move on to that because it's smoother over there, it's lighter over there. People are winning over there. Why am I still over here waiting on this? Like, she's giving the devil wears Prada kind of energy. Just kind of nasty, bossy, no games with her. And remember, she was with the King of Cups. So someone who's really got their mental in check and their emotions in check. So it's really hard to get to know them, really hard to please them. So I feel like you're like, yeah, no, and that's not my concern anymore. I'm out. And you reach this Six of Wands victory. It's like you leaving, you run right into your very blessing. It's like, yay, welcome, finally. We've been waiting for you to come. Here is, what you were looking for with this mean lady. Here it is with us, and it's so much better, and it could pay well or puts you in a really high position or something just about it. A lot of people wanted it, but here you come along and it's like you get it right, almost right away. Knight of Pentacles. So trusting yourself, when you see the warnings, but also not rushing either. Taking your time with things, especially if it's something that's important to you, not just giving it because you feel pressure or anything like that. Like, no. Taking your time because it's important, and not letting people bully you or make you feel like you gotta do something. Like, no, you don't. You really don't. So being patient with yourself, being patient with people, not letting anybody make you do something that you do or don't want to do. Especially if you don't want to do it, though. Even if you do want to do it. Like, people will want you to move on their time frame, on their time table. And it's like, just no. No. Alright, so you got this Page of Wands here. So you something exciting here at the end of all of this, thank God. 9 of Swords. So I feel like this whole kind of thing was some kind of headache for you. Again, nothing too major going on. You do have an ending though. While you're taking care of yourself, doing your self-care thing, I think some kind of message is going to come along, and it might even take you kind of for a bit of a surprise, because it's an invitation to do something, go somewhere, start something while you're just, in your own kind of space, thinking about what you're thinking about. Boom, here comes this information where you're like, oh, okay. So it kind of takes you for a second. You're like, wow, well, that's something to consider at the very least. But, for whatever reason, I feel like it also brings some kind of anxiety. So just remember, you don't have to. It's just an invitation. It's just some information. You don't have to do anything with it, but just know about it. If you do want to take it, cool. If you don't, cool. No pressure, no worries, because you definitely don't want to go back to where you were. It's like that thing that you left, right? Like, whatever is taking too long, you get some kind of information where it's like, oh, well, actually, you would be next if you went back right now. And you're like, what the hell? But is that true? Is that a guarantee? That's the information you don't know. So again, you don't have to take it. Just trust yourself. Trust your instincts. They're not lying to you. Don't worry about it, because something major is going to end, and it's God's plan. So you'll be thankful for it. Okay? That's what I got for you, Leo. I hope this one blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.